Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at the procedural crowds add-on for Blender, which is a really nice way to add crowds and random people, for you can even add a specific kind of person to your scene. And this is going to be a really helpful add-on, and at least it was helpful for me as well as a lot of other people as well. So I thought I'll do a video on just explaining the usefulness of the Blender, this particular add-on, and show you a few features of how it might be beneficial to add it in your project as well. So let me just go ahead and launch Blender. And I guess would have downloaded that particular add-on. I'll show you how it installed inside. So go to Edit and then go to Preferences. And then I have already installed it and I'll show you. So as you can see, Asset Procedure Crowds. And make sure to point the Assets folder in the bottom, like you see on the screen. So this is a really important point. And after you've done that, close it, and you can see that procedure crowds is there. Now there are a few types of crowds that you can work with here. So let's just go ahead and try out the audience crowd. So this is the audience, and then you have to click on the add crowd button. After a while, depending on your CPU and GPU, you can see that crowds are indeed added. I haven't gone into material shading preview tab just for the purpose of this tutorial. So if you click on it, you have a lot of options. You can change the width, you can change the thickness of the crowd. There are a lot of options, which makes it look really useful and good. For example, if you have a parking lot, you won't see much people walking, so you can just reduce the number of people to like say 10. And then if you have a shopping mall scene or a busy road scene, you can just keep it as is. This is like really good. You can even change the direction of some crowds any way you want. It's gonna animate by itself if you press the play button. Now, you can actually define a point of interest. So let me go ahead and select the point of interest as our cube, and you can see that the people are actually reacting and looking at that particular point of interest, which is our cube. This is a really cool feature in our render. So if you have something interesting going on in your scene, you can have your procedural crowd look at what is happening. And I think that's really cool. So second type of crowd that you can see is a circle crowd. So as you can see, and as the name suggests, circle crowd, and guess what? They're looking at the point of interest. Bam! People are looking at our cube. How cool is that? And it even animates. So this add-on is a no-brainer in my opinion. Get it as fast as you can, guys, because this is like procedurally added and it will not be as heavy as you make each and every individual character in your scene. Now let's go into the curve one. This one is really useful. Let me just get rid of the curve and let me just edit this curve using the pencil in edit mode. You just grab this tool and draw out the path. Oops, this is not the path. Wait, let me undo it by pressing Ctrl Z on my keyboard. Go into edit mode. Where is that? Yep, this one. So I can define whatever path I want, right? So let me just draw out some randomness over here. Maybe just 5 paths. Now select the path and click on add, and boom, the crowd is added onto that path. Now if I reduce the number of people, you can see the crowd is added in the direction and shape of the path. You can change the direction that they walk in. You can change the number of people. All the options are available in whatever crowd there is, right? You can even add a ground for people to walk on, right? So let me just go ahead and add a plane and increase the size of the plane. And there you go. So this is a really cool feature to have. I'll be using it in my next rendering video, so stay tuned for that, guys. And that's it for this video. I hope you like it, and if you like my videos and want to show some support, please press the subscribe button. It really helps me a lot. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.